Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm live, right? So we're gonna just wait a second and have people pop on. But today's a little bit different, and I'm a little more formal. I was at a funeral, hence why I look like this on a Saturday. Normally I don't look like this on a Saturday, but this one, who knows? I may have 5 of you on here for this entire thing, but I'm often asked I hear people talk all the time, like, I can't get anyone to join my team, or I hear people say, I was so frustrated because when I joined, I thought I could do this, or I could make this much money, or I could make that. But then I also hear a lot of people say, I joined network marketing, I joined this business, I joined Paparazzi for a set of tires. I joined Paparazzi to put my kids in dance. I joined Paparazzi for a car payment. I joined Paparazzi for an extra $20 a month for my coffee, right? Or something, right? I've heard it all. I've heard it all. And I've seen it all, right? And so here's if you don't know who I am, my name's Taylor Kirby. I'm tied to Paparazzi, but I've also been in this industry almost 20 years. 20 years. I've been on the corporate side for some very, very big, large companies. I've been on the distributor side. And so I've seen my time on the corporate side of how do we get people motivated and how do we do that for the corporate sales goals, right? And I've also seen on the distributor side, how do I build my team and how do I get these people enrolled and all that stuff, right? So on the corporate side, we've done it and said, how do we create an opportunity that people want to join, right? And how do we pay out so that people make money? On this side, I've seen it and said, okay, how can I show somebody how they can join and make money, right? So I've seen both sides and I've experienced both sides. So when I talk to people nowadays, I still talk to people all the time, almost every single day, right? Of course, my dogs, they've been chilling all day and all of a sudden I go live and they want to go outside. You're going to have to wait, Coco. You can wait, okay? She gets mad and she stomps. You'll hear her. She'll growl and stomp at me. But anyway, I want to show you. So when I talk to people, I've learned. I have a very good friend in this industry. He claims that he's the world's laziest networker. You can Google him, find him. His name's Mark Januszewski. Originally from Boston. He lives in Hawaii now because he's basically retired because of how much he's made. But when I was working corporate, I got to know him. He was one of our distributors at a company I worked for. And I love his system because he said, Taylor, the problem is so many people in this industry have their goals and so many people in this industry have their needs, right? So I need to hit this rank. I need to make this much money. I need to do this, right? That when they're talking to somebody about joining this opportunity, about joining their company, about becoming a part of their team, they don't really listen. All they're trying to do is blah, 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 blah. Here's how you make money. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do this. Sign up, join. Here are all the benefits. Sign up. Give me your credit card. Let's get you going, right? But a lot of times, if you take a step back, right? Take a step back, and you say, you know what? I want to listen to you, right? Here's what I do. Here's the money that I've made. Here's this. But why does this interest you? Because here's 2 things. The reason why that works in my mind, you get to hear firsthand from that person that you're talking to whether or not they're interested, right? Christy, I'll look at it. Possibly. We'll see. Saturdays are kind of a crazy day for me. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to try not to look at comments because I want us to just be focused. Because y'all know I get squirrel. So the 2 reasons why it's important to kind of ask somebody and say, here's the opportunity. What's your interest, right? Or why are you interested in this? Like, why do you want to join? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. Are you going to listen? Right? Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you listen and you ask them, they will tell you. They will tell you, and then you can then go from there, right? If they say, like say you're doing a nutritional, they say, I want to lose 20 pounds. I've been struggling with diabetes, whatever, right? Whatever they've been struggling with, you'll know and say, oh, awesome. You're in it for the health reasons. right? They want to be a product user for that. Done. If someone says, I am struggling financially and I need to make an extra $100, boom, they need to make $100. If somebody says, you know what, I hate my job, I want to get out of it. Or somebody says, you know what, I have a friend who's a triple black Lutz diamond at this company, and I see what they do, I see what you do, and I want that lifestyle. You know that they're in it for their business. Hang on, let me put my dogs out. They're gonna drive me bonkers. Okay, Mabel, Coco out. Mabel, go. Sorry, of course, they didn't want to go out until I go live. But if you listen to people, they will tell you. They will tell you. And if you just take a step back and say, and sit down and say, okay, I've told you what I do. You know what I do, right? You know I sell $5 jewelry. And you're asking me about what is it that you want out of this, right? And then you just sit back and let them tell you. Listen, folks, listen, right? If you listen to them, they will tell you their squeeze point. They will tell you what they want. They will tell you what they need. And you can go from there, right? So you can say, okay, you want this for the product. You want this for whatever, right? You want this to make an extra $20, $50, $100, $1,000, $5,000. You want this to make $1 million, and you want to fly around in private jets, and you want to do that. I'm chomping at the bit to build a business. I need an extra $50. That's what I need. So if you can show me how to do that, I'm stoked. Peace out. That's all I want. I love the stuff. I just want it cheaper, right? Those are your kind of 3 categories of people. And this will also help you, because then you won't be taking this person who's just in it for the product, who says, you know what, I love your $5 jewelry. I'd rather buy it for $275, right? Well, then I'm not going to try to push you to be impressionista. I won't. That's not what you want. And you told me that, right? So it helps me. But then if you say, hey, Taylor, you know, I need to make an extra $100 for my kid's daycare, or I need to make an extra $200 for my daughter's dance. Cool. Now you've given me a roadmap of what I can do as a leader to help you accomplish that, right? Done. And if you say, Taylor, I want to come in and I want to outrank you. I want to make more money than you. And I want to build a big house, and I want to have a fancy car, and I want to have a boat, and I'm willing to chop my feet off to do it, right? I'm ready to run. I've got 10 people here that I told that I'm going to sign up, and I want them to be with me. That person is over in this column, right? And so then you can sit there and say it. But if all you have is this mindset of everyone's going to be an impressionista that I sign up, and they're going to have to follow this, these 2 other people, the people who want to make $50, they're going to walk away. This person who's just like, I just want to buy it for $275, is going to walk away. Don't know why? They're going to get frustrated. And your goals are not their goals, right? So coming back to what my buddy Mark Januszewski, you can look him up, world's laziest networker. He preaches. If you listen, people will tell you what they want. They will also tell you their commitment level. They will tell you their interest level. They will tell you up front, if you listen, right, where they fit in these 3 categories. And then you as a leader, as a sponsor, can either say, you know what, why don't you just be one of my customers, right? You don't want to build the business. You don't want to make money. You don't want to do anything. Just buy from me, right? Bam, that's over here. That's outside this box. This box is, they just want to sign up. They love to buy, but instead of buying from you for $5, they want to buy from corporate for $275 and buy whatever they want to. Cool. You know what? To stay active, all you have to do is buy 100 pieces every year. You buy 20 from me every single month, so you're good. I'll show you how to do it. You can make some money. Then, hands off. Just keep saying, hey, make sure you get the good new releases. Hey, did you get these? Hey, did you get those? Hey, make sure these are coming out. Done. This person is who we want to talk about. This is a person that I want to talk about right here that says, I need an extra $20. I need to buy a set of tires. I need to pay for daycare. I need to pay for this, or I would love to quit my job, right? I always love, and I don't mean to be offensive in the least. That's not what this is about. But I always love when people who work part-time, right, or even people who work full-time in a minimum wage job, sit and tell me, well, yeah, but I make too much money. I think it'd be really hard for you to replace my income. And I look at it and I say, huh? What? Are you joking? Because here, can we take a step back? Can we take a step back, right? So I'm going to do some math. I have a calculator and I have markers. Whoops, not these markers. Those would be bad in these markers. I have markers, so pay attention. Hang on. How do I do this? Hang on, let me see. I want to flip this so that when I write, you see it right. So give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Let me figure this bad boy out. Live video options. Try lip sync mastery. Dang it! I thought I knew this. Live video broadcast happens. I think it's on this. Does anyone know how to do it? To flip it? See this button? Whoops! No, not that button. Is that? Yeah! Woo! Taylor figured it out, right? So there we go. Let me go back. Okay. I have an iPhone. Got to figure it out. So it's funny because now it's opposite for me, right? My hand is over here on the left side, but anyway, it's funny, right? So watching is going to be kind of funny, but I want to do this so that when I write on the board, you guys see it, okay? So you're talking to somebody, right? And they say, you know, Taylor, I'd love to make an extra $50 a month. That's what my family needs. You know, my kid got braces and it's $50 a month and we don't have the money. I don't know where I'm going to do it. Cool. I'll show you how to do it, right? So, but here, take a step back. We're going to talk about the person who works part-time or minimum wage job, right? Because this is what I always say to people when people say to me, I say, here's what it will take to get you to replace that income or to do whatever, right? Hang on, I'm just watching my doggies out this window. But so got my calculator because I'm not super smart when I'm in pressure situations to figure out stuff. So let's just be average, right? Someone makes $10 an hour, right? You work 40 hours a week. That's easy math, right? 10 times 40 is 400. That's $400 a week, right? $400 a week. Well, $400 a week. There's this thing called taxes. Did you know that? Did you know you had to pay taxes? So I don't know because I haven't worked a job in quite a while, a couple years. But here's what you do. I would sit down with that person and say, grab your last paycheck. Let's look at it. See what your actual take home is, right? Your take home. Because I'm guessing minimum wage, $400 based on your income bracket, blah, blah, blah. You're probably going to walk home with probably, you're probably going to have like $340, right? Because you're probably going to pay $60 in state and federal taxes, right? Is what I'm guessing. I'm not a tax person. Don't hold me to it. We're just figurative numbers, right? So watch, we'll do this. You get $10 an hour, $10 an hour, right? Times 40 hours. That's full time equals $400 a week, right? Minus taxes. And you're probably about $60, right? Just depending on your state, depending on all these other factors, depending on how many things you claim. You know what I'm saying? So then you're down to $340, right? $340 is what you're bringing into your bank account, into your family's life, into your spendable stuff. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be very, very honest, right? Because we did this with a couple of my friends. So I said, again, walk me through your day, right? Again, this takes time. It's not just sitting and giving your pitch. You're finding out their stuff. So one of my friends, I could even tell you who it is. She's on my team. I personally sponsored her. She says, well, so I get up, I get my kids ready for school, I get them off. And then I'm getting ready for work because she worked at a preschool. And she said, but so then when I run to preschool, I usually stop by and I grab a drink right outside her preschool at a place called Swig, right? So follow me here. And so she said, I always grab a soda before I go in. It's $4 at Swig. $4. Sometimes $5. So she says, so I grab every day, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. I grab a Swig before I go in to work, right? So she grabs, it's $4, right? So stay with me. This is going to be a long process, right? So every day she grabs on her way into work, she grabs a $4 drink times 5 days a week. That equals $20. $20 a week. She does that. And I said, okay, so then what goes on? She goes, I work, whatever. And then I leave. But when I leave, I'm hungry. So I always grab lunch there, right? I'm not saying she's lazy, not saying whatever. But she's like, it's easier for me just to grab it, or I go out with some of the friends, blah, blah. So I usually go out to eat. And I said, so what do you usually get? So she tells me, so on average, she's $6 to $8 a meal. And she does that 5 days a week. Hold up, right? Let's be honest, y'all are like this as well, right? Because you don't pay attention, because you got a job. So let's be fair. We'll say it's $7, right? So $7 times 5. How much is that? That's $35, right? $35. And then, you ready for this? Then, Sarah, don't tag Christy in this, because this is Christy's example. You can't tag her. I don't want her to see this. So then, a lot of times she says, but then sometimes I'll stop by the gas station, not Swig, on my way home and get another soda, which is like $2, right? 5 days a week, $2, 5 days a week equals $10, right? So, simple math, right? So you have another $65 that comes out, right? So now we're going to carry this down. Subtract $65. Sorry, I'm going to do tired to do this. 340 minus 65 equals 275. So you're down to 275, right? Because that's life. That's what you do. I have a job. I can go out to eat. I have a job. I can go get a soda. I have a job. I can do whatever, right? But you don't see how this affects you. You don't see how this affects you, right? Hang on. Then you have gas. And do you remember when I was headed to the airport and people were commuting and I was sitting in rush hour traffic and I was like, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this anymore. Like, are you kidding me? So like my friend Erin Bywater, she sits in traffic for like an hour and a half. Let's do your math. Right now, gas is whatever, blah, 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 blah. Driving to and from and all that stuff, right? To and from, because that's work. That's not taking your kids to school, right? That's not running to groceries. That's not running to your mom's. Like, this is to work and home from work. You're probably, I'm gonna be easy on you. I'm gonna be easy on you. Easy on you. $20 a week. $20 a week in what you're gonna spend 5 days. $5. $20, right? So we're gonna do $20 in gas. So gas, and you take that off, so you're at $2.55, right? Okay, we're not gonna add in clothes, if you have to have daycare, because some people go to work, right? Do you think about this? You go to work your job, and you go to work your job, and some of you have to pay for babysitting because your kids get out at 3 o'clock and you don't get out till 5, and then you sit in rush hour for traffic, so you pay a babysitter for 3 hours, right? I'm not adding any of that into this. I'm not adding any of that. And some people work where they have to wear fancy clothes. And so you don't think about it, but you buy clothes. Because guess what? All the clothes in my closet, I can sit in my pajamas all day long. I don't have to buy a suit. I don't have to buy dresses. I don't have to buy business attire. I don't have to buy a uniform, right? Right? Because I'm being easy on you. I'm being, like, people are like, I wish I only had to pay $20. I'm saying to and from work, right? But again, some of you pay more, right? $20 a week in gas if you're on a bicycle. But I'm saying That's to and from work. That's not to the grocery store. It's not to your friend's house. It's not to piano. It's not to school. It's not any to and from work. And I'm being easy, right? That's why I'm saying being easy. So I'm not adding daycare. I'm not adding anything. So now where we're sitting, so you work $10 an hour, right? That's kind of minimum wage. 40 hours a week, $400. Take out taxes, you're like $340. And some places your taxes are going to be higher. Some places it's going to be less because you don't have income tax, right? You grab a drink on the way in, you have lunch, you then grab a drink on your way home because a lot of people do it, right? Then you have gas. So you're at $255. $255 for the week. So can we do something, right? So that's $255. $255, right? Is this like, can I help you guys see how this is? Right? I want you to learn. So you have $255 to make that up, to replace that income, right? Because this is really what is impacting your family. This stuff, cut that crap out. If you're sitting at your home all day, guess what? Just go make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Go eat a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? You can cut a lot of this out because you're not doing that. I don't do that. I usually sit and eat a sandwich with Jack Jack. You've all seen that, right? So, $255, right? So in Paparazzi, in my business, right? I'm going to show you this. In my business, we buy it for $275. We sell it for $5. I always just say $3 because of taxes and all that stuff and blah, 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 right? So you make $2. $2 profit per item, right? So you sell a necklace, and in my mind, you make $2 profit. Correct? Right? Correct. So divide that by $2. Divide that in half, right? So you have $255 because it's profit. I want to talk about profit, not sales, profit. Divide that by 2. It's 128, right? 128. So to replace your income of your job, right? You need to sell, if you're making $10 a week, working full time, 40 hours a week, right? 128 pieces. So 128 pieces will replace your job. 128 pieces in a week, right? Most of you, this is where I'm going to be very honest, most of you spend maybe, you go live once a week. You don't ever go to an assisted living center. You don't do these things because you're busy with work and you're busy with all this stuff, right? So to replace your $10 an hour, 40-hour work week, you need to sell 128 pieces. We're going to divide that by 5, right? For 5 days a week, right? So you need to sell 26 pieces a day. Is that scary? Right? So 26 pieces times 5, right? So 26 pieces in a day. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you truly wanted to get rid of this life, if you truly wanted to be at home with your kids, like I can get emotional about this and not have to work for $10 an hour for 40 hours a week. All you have to do 5 days a week is sell 26 pieces. So tell me, how bad do you want it? Because I can show you how to replace your income where you can quit your crappy job, where you can be at home with your kids. But here's what it's going to take. It's going to take you to be dedicated. You can't be that employee mentality of where I just get to sit there, surf Facebook, make stuff, but I'm present in my job. You have to sell 26 pieces. You have to say to yourself, I'm going to sell 30 pieces today. I'm going to sell 40 pieces today, just in case tomorrow I don't sell any, right? And if I'm selling, so some people make fun of me because they'll say to me, they call me the jewelry whore, right? Because when people are buying, I'll go for 5 hours, 6 hours. I'll stay up till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Because you know what? You know what? When people are buying, sell. 100%. If you're at an office and ladies are digging through your basket buying stuff, don't be like, sorry ladies, it's been an hour, I'm out. No, you wait till no one is shopping your basket. If you go to an assisted living center, here's what I'm telling you. I have friends that go to assisted living centers once a week, once a month, twice a month, 3 times a month, 4 times a month, right? They will make $200 to $400 in 1 hour. Why? Why? Those ladies want to buy. And they go for an hour. Bam, the ladies go back to take a nap, and they go home. And they made $250 in 1 hour, right? But you're going to tell me, it's not possible, you know, because here's what I think you like. You like excuses. You like ease. You're lazy, right? You're lazy. I'm not being mean. I'm being real. Because to do this, to sell 26 pieces or 128 pieces in a week to replace this income, I just showed you. And this doesn't include if you have health insurance or anything, blah, blah, blah. But here's what I'm going to tell you, a little secret. By having a home pays business, by having this, guess what? You have access now to tax write-offs, to tax benefits, to all these little things that you can do. So I can write off this clothes. At your job, you can't write off your clothes. Guess what? Here at my house, I can write off my phone. I can write off my phone service. Guess what? I can write off this thing. I can write off this marker. I can write off this. I can write off my beard oil. Why? Because this is my business. If my magic eye cream that I wear to get rid of my bags, that's a write-off because this is my business, right? So, not even playing into that, because then you actually make a lot more money because all those things that you're spending money on become a write-off, which you can't do at your thing. When you're working this $10 an hour, 40 hour a week job, you can't write off your clothes. You can't write off I got bags underneath my eyes. You can't write off your beard. You can't write off your internet. You can't write off your cell phone. You can't do those things. Do you realize that? Do you realize that, right? So, 26 pieces a day for 5 days. 128 pieces. 128 pieces a week. And you can quit your $10 an hour, 40 hour a week job. So, I break this down. Here, I'll step out. You guys screenshot that. Someone screenshot that, and you can share it. Why? Share it to somebody. Here's why. It's not hard to replace your income if you're willing to open your mouth. If you're willing to say, I am not embarrassed about what I do. I will talk to everybody. If you're hungry, never ever want to go back to this life, I'm here to tell you, you will walk down the street and you will talk to everybody to make sure that you sell that number or more a week. But so that's if someone's working a $10 an hour, 40 hour job week. That's not, can we do this really fast? Can I, these numbers really fast? Can I show you these really numbers how to fast, right? Because when you see that, people are like, what? I have friends that go to their office, pull out their box, and they sell 25, 30 pieces at lunch. At lunch. Did you know that just replaced your income? Mm-hmm. But here's what I'm going to do. So that's full time, 40 hours a week, full time. You ready for this? You ready for this? Right? I told you I was going to do this. I told you. Right? You ready for this fun number? A lot of you, especially moms, will work part-time. Part-time. Let's call it half-time, right? So 20 hours a week. And this is where you're going to get sick. You're going to get sick, right? 10 hours. Oh, not 200. I'm already doing my math. You work part-time. You work 20 hours a week, right? Because you're trying to make a little extra money for your family, right? So that's $200 a week. Take out your taxes, you're probably going to be at 160, right? So take out taxes, minus 40 for taxes. So you're at 160, right? I'm here to tell you. So let's say you're doing 3 days a week, right? 3 days a week, 3 days a week. You're still going to be, I'm going to say gas is $20, right? Because that was really generous. So you're at 140, right? But you're still probably going to, if you're like my friend Christy, you're still going to stop by Swig. So 3 days a week. Remember, she stopped on her way. Well, I'm going to call it Swig because that's what we call it. So 3 days times $4, right? Equals minus $12. So you're down here. What is that? 128, right? 128 bucks. But then she usually grabs lunch, right? Again, so lunch was like $7 times 3 days equals 21. So you take that down to $21 off that. So you're at 107, right? And again, I'm not talking about any babysitting. I'm not talking about any clothes. I'm not talking about anything else in your life. You're down to $107 profit that benefits your family. Yeah. Right? Okay. This is for your job to make money for your family. $107. Divide that by 2, right? So you're at 54 pieces you have to sell in a week to replace this. Divide that by 3 because I'm saying 3 days a week, right? So 54, hang on. I'm too tired to do this math. 18 pieces. 3 days a week. So this is 18 pieces times 3 days. So if you only work your business 3 days a week and you sell 18 pieces, you've replaced this income. But then you also get the tax write-offs that you don't get here, right? And I haven't even started those. Let's take a step back, right? Let's take a step back. So if you don't like going live, you can do basket parties. You can do stuff at your house. You can find people to host parties for you. You can go to assisted living centers. You can find craft fairs. You can find boutiques. You can go into places. You can open your mouth to your neighbors. You can be so desperate that you walk around at parks and stuff and have your bling bag. Take your bling bag, right? Take your bling bag everywhere you go. But so you're telling me you can't sell 54 pieces and you'd rather work this lifestyle? Okay, that's cool, right? So someone says to me, Taylor, you know what? My kid just got braces over the holidays, and it's $100 a month. $100 a month that we have to pay, and we don't have the money for it. I have no idea how it's going to do it. See, I'm listening. They need to make $100 off. Actually, you can write off your nails. Just saying, get your accountant. But if you're live and this is your presence and that's who you are, you can write off makeup, you can write off nails, you can write off a lot of things, right? But I would always find a good accountant. I'm not going to tell you. Find a good accountant. Cleaning lady, because I'm here. This is technically my office. My cleaning lady is a write-off. You can write off your yard service. You can write if you have your carpets cleaned. All of that stuff. Just saying, get a good accountant. So someone says to me, Taylor, my kid just got braces over the holidays. I need to make up $100. $100. Ready? $100, right? So again, $2 a piece profit. Jewelry, right? $2 profit is what I'm saying. Because, shipping, taxes, all that stuff. $2. So this is, in a month, they want to make $100. So you say you have to sell 50 pieces, right? We're going to break that down to 4 weeks a month, right? So 4 weeks, that's about, what is that? 13, hang on. 50 divided by 4. 13 pieces. See, I was close. 13 pieces 13 pieces a week. 13 pieces a week. And you've covered your kid's braces bill. Well, you know what? I'll help you sell 13 pieces a week. So you say to that person, you say to your neighbor, you say to your girlfriend, you say to your sister, you say to your mom, you say to your brother, you say to whoever, right? I'll help you sell 13 pieces a week. You know what I'll do? Here's how badly I want you to believe in this. I'll go live with you once a week. I'll help you, right? Not that I have a huge audience, not that I do whatever, but if you go and do assisted living centers once a week, you go find one assisted living center, go there for 1 hour on a Saturday. I'll guarantee you'll make that much money. Or if you go to an assisted living center once a month, I'll go live with you 2 times a month because you don't like lives. So I'll help you out with lives. I'll go live with you, right? Because they're your personally sponsored. You're saying, I want you to join my team. I want you to join this business. And this is what you need to do is make $100. I'll help you. If you go to an assisted living center once a month, I'll go live with you twice a month, right? And then you say to that person, so that's what you needed to do. I just showed you how to do it. Will you sign up? Are you ready to join? Right? It's going to cost you $100, but I'll help you make that back pretty fast, right? So that's what I'm going to say to you, right? So can I be mean for my dogs just across the street? I gotta hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I gotta get my dogs. Come here. My dumb neighbor. Come on. Sweet Coco, come on, hurry. Okay, I'm going to address something and then we're going to be done, right? We're going to be done. I see people's comments. I see people's stuff. I hear them. I get emails. I get text messages. People saying, I've never made that much money ever doing paparazzi. Well, sit down, princess. You ready for this? I hope you're sitting down because I'm about to knock you flat. The reason why you've never made $100 in a month is because you're lazy. Or you're doing things that aren't working and you're not willing to try things that might work better for you, right? So in the little book, I don't have the new one. I have old ones. Let me find it. Because, where is it? I know it's right here. Hang on, I got one, right? So I have old ones, right? I have old ones. So in your starter kit, you got a book similar to this or fancier than this, right? You got a thing that talks about how to build your business. Have you ever read this? Or have you ever looked at it? So princess, because we all have crowns. And this is a one-on-one, right? I'm not talking to a group, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'll leave this. Heck yeah, I'm gonna leave this up. So, see, this is different. This one's from 2012. But it tells you the goal, the mission statement, the history of paparazzi, paparazzi today. Be your own boss, taxes, additional income, time with family. Step 1, identify the opportunity. 2, enroll and order your initial inventory. Organize, invite, and host. Do it again. Teach others, right? So in here, selling and party tips. 30. Let's go, right? So in here, let's see. I should go grab the new one because the new one has a whole page, right? No, that's just a checklist. Selling party tips. See this one. So the new one. Let me see. I'm going to try to look. See if it's here in the back. In the new one. And I don't have it. See, I have the new one, but it's in my bedroom because I go through it all the time. But in the new one, there is a page. There is a page in this book that Trent Misty and Shani and Ryan, who sold for several years, right? You purchased what from Amazon? You better not buy your starter kit from Amazon. You got ripped off and you didn't sign up. But in your book, yeah, you can buy this. Aaron Ballard, you're a liar. You're a liar. There is not a starter kit that has gone out since day one that did not get this. Yes, you did. Hold on, 2 seconds. Y'all are making me angry. You guys, I've been part of Paparazzi since day one. There's not been a single starter kit that has gone out that has not had one of these. This is a brand new one, right? Y'all just never looked at it. It may be different looking than that, right? So this is a brand new one. When you buy a starter kit, you get this in it. And you can buy this. This is in the back office. This is in the back office. So look at this. I don't even know how to open this. I just opened it, right? Welcome packet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's up, Pat Pace? Oh my gosh, princess. Look. Oh my gosh. Here's the mission statement. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. Here's a quick start guide. Oh my gosh. Did you even look at this? Right? So let's look at this. This is what I'm going to show you, right? Welcome to Paparazzi Accessories. Did you guys even look in this box? Mm-hmm. Mine was in a binder too. Look, here's your website. You don't need your upline to do this for you, princess. Look at that. Here's how to set up your new website, step by step. I don't need to do this for you. Did you know that? Your upline does not need to do this for you. You know why? Corporate's done it for you. Step by step. Little pictures. Here's this. Here's that. Here's this. Right, princess? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying princess in a mean way, right? Here's how to do it. Here's how you shop. Here's how you grow your business. Don't tell me you didn't get this. Most powerful business tools. Oh, look. You want to learn more? Oh, look. Follow the dorks, dweebs, and diners. You know why? Corporate spent time and money on creating this stuff. This is Ryan. He's one of the founders. This is Jeff. He's a good dude over all of our IT. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me you don't know this stuff. Frequently asked questions. Oh my gosh. People, you're making me angry. Right? But then, look at this. Oh, look. This is all in the new one. So if you bought a kit in the last few months, accessorize. There's this whole book that kind of shows you how to do it. Shows you how to do this. The power of color, right? There's stuff in here, right? Get to know the collections. Mm-hmm, right? Signature series, the Z pieces, they're $25, not $5, right? Oh, my showroom. Here's all the tools that Paparazzi has for you to grow and build your business. Oh my gosh, princess. It's not your upline's responsibility. Oh, how to use the showroom designer. Oh, guess what? Your upline doesn't need to tell you this. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Fashion Fix. Don't tell me you don't know about Fashion Fix, because guess what? It's in your book. Guess what? Your upline's not responsible to teach you about this. Jesus gave this to you. Here's how it works, right? Here's what's inside. It tells you it's all there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? What do I do with exclusive pieces? Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh, look. All about reordering. Oh my gosh. Pro tip. Hey, princess. It's not your upline's fault they didn't tell you. Paparazzi sent it to you. You're a business owner. Ready? You ready for this? Okay. Because then I'm going to show you the other thing. Misty and her team spent a lot of time on this. This is a new one. Those of you who are older, you got one too. It just looked a little bit different than this one. Hang on, I got to put it all back together or else like my life will fall apart. Because that's how my life works, right? But what I love is when people say, I didn't get that. You did. You did. 4,000% I would guarantee you that, right? This, Paparazzi. What does this say? Invite! You know what that means? You're going to have to open your mouth. So, Here's how you share. Here's how you do things. The 3 things. Oh my gosh, the 3 C's. Whew. Right? Clean. So when people tell me, oh, I've done this and I haven't had any success. Have you opened this box? Color, right? Color. Oh, guess what? Look, here's some displays. Here's how it works. Why do people love going to the showroom? Because it looks good. Just saying, right? No, I don't have anything on YouTube. I need to do it. Right? Consistency. Oh my gosh. Just saying. This is one of my favorite words ever in the whole wide world. 10 tips. 10 tips for using your jewelry display tote. Oh my gosh. This is so hard because it's backwards. Look at that. 10 tips. Guess what? Oh my gosh, it tells you how to use it. Finding a hostess. Right here. What? I didn't know about this. Hostess rewards. What to do with them. Invitations. So let's get this party started. Right? This is like fun. This is like reading Rainbow or something, right? Selling in sets. How to do that. Here are tips and suggestions on how you can build your business. How you can take those pieces that you got in your starter kit and actually sell them and get people excited about it. Sell it in a set. Set, earrings, bracelet, necklace, right? Those things, right? Okay, shows and expos, right? If you want to do a show, if you want to do an expo, you better have a lot of money and a lot of inventory, okay? Reading Rainbow. Look at this. This is my favorite, and I told you all this. The hidden box trick, right? The hidden box trick. This is like opening your box. The hidden box trick, right? The hidden box trick. Y'all, women, female species, have a mental disorder, right? Y'all have a mental disorder. When there is a box, when there is a tub, when there is a bin, a basket, when there is a sidewalk sale, when there is a pile of clothes that says clearance $2, y'all have a mental problem. That stuff's better than anything on the rack. What's in that box is better than anything that's hung up. You know why? Here's what I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time, don't. You come to my house, stuff is still in boxes. Do you want to know why? When people come to my house, do you want to know where they go? They go to these boxes. Why? Because y'all got mental disorders that something in here has never been seen before. Taylor's never shown that because it's still in the box. No, I'm showing it, but feel free to dig through my box. So, they even have a page. 2 pages on the hidden box trick. Oh my gosh. Gotcha. After the party, what to do. It's called follow-up, right? Tracking parties and tracking success. This is all in your back office, by the way. Right? Financial freedom is only a party away. Reading Rainbow, right? Look. You're a jeweler. You just joined up and you became a jeweler, right? Oh, how do I avoid the chains from tangling? What is the best way to move my displays? Can I sell jewelry for less? Where's my hand? Less than $5? No, you can't. You'll get chopped in the face. Can I offer my customers a special discount? Buy 12, get 1 free, right? How many accessories do I need for a party? Oh, look, all these questions. Oh my gosh. But hey, I've never sold more than $100 every month my whole life. But guess what? There's a book that tells you how to do it. Okay, can we do this one now? How to become. Right? These are fun little books. Oh, look. You might have to take a shower in the day. Oh, look. You might actually have to wear your jewelry. Right? Enrolling a new team member. Here's how you do it. Oh, look. Here's your starter kits. If you don't know, this should be in your bling bag. Why? So that when someone asks you a question, you can just pull it out. Just be like, oh, here, this is how it works. This is what you get, right? This book, this little Reading Rainbow book that we have right here should be in your bling bag. You know why? You're not smart. You're not going to remember. Why? Because you're like me. You're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know how many pieces come in that starter kit. Oh, guess what? I do. Yeah. Take that. I think you can buy this in the back office, the new one, right? Becoming a sponsor. Says, hey, dipshiz, don't be a dipshiz. All of these things, becoming a sponsor, how to do it, what you should do, right? Very, very easy. Look. Oh, wait. Hey, those of you in the back. Pro tip. No need to recruit. Oh, wait, guess what? When you're trying to do this, guess what? You don't need to worry about recruiting. Worry about selling 13 pieces. That's what you need to do, right? Hey, pro tip. Can I give you another pro tip? No need to recruit. Because guess what? I've made almost $200,000 this year selling my jewelry. No need to recruit. You can, and you will, when you start sharing your success, right? How many of you know what this is? This is in the back office. Sorry, guys, this is hard for me. The Reading Rainbow was a lot harder than I thought. Do you see this pro tip? The leadership worksheet. Excuse me. Have you found the leadership worksheet? Go find it, please. Those of you who are elite, go find it, please. Those of you who are life of the party, go find this, please. Go find this, please. So, hey, Katera Butcher, you didn't get this one because this is brand new, but you did get one. I will guarantee you, I'll bet you $5 million you got one. You know why? I know. So, it has your comp plan. This is a brand new one, but everyone has one of these, right? How are commissions calculated? Climbing the ranks. Join the Crown Club. Guess what? Even if you didn't get one, it's in your back office. Did you know that? Oh, maybe you need to look in your back office. Becoming life of the party. Did you know this is all in your back office? Bling Boss Award, which I have 2 of them. So look, it has all of these things. Passport vacation, 18 days, right? Danielle Baker, she just said she just posted a picture or a video on this. I'm trying to find I have my original binder. Here, give me 2 seconds, I'll find it. We might have to go to my, I'm trying to see if it's right here. I usually have it right here. You guys are killing me. I really want to like drop kick you all. You say, oh, I didn't get that in my kit. You did. You did. You just never looked at it. If you don't understand the back office, go watch Dorks, Dweebs, and Diners. That's why they have it, friends. Hang on, my thing's usually right here. Is it right here? Where the heck did it go? Yes, this is Welcome to Taylor's House, right? Because I work on it all the time. I teach from it all the time. Hang on, you guys, this is me looking under my bed. Where is it? Because I want to show you mine that I got. Day 1. Where is it? It's a binder. Oh, it might be right here. Sorry, guys. Where is mine? I use mine all the time, that's why I'm like, where the heck did it go? Because the reason why I'm trying to find it is there is a page in there that gives you a whole slew of suggestions. It's in the back office, guys. There's a page. Go look in your back office. Someone could post a link to it. But there's a page in your back office the heck is my binder? I always have, see, this is not the right binder. See, my assistant cleaned up my office, and now I don't know where it is. Casey, where'd you put it? Where'd she put it? Where the heck would it be? Casey, where'd you put it? Casey. Girl. Hang on. Your assistant cleans your office so well that you don't know where it is. Casey, where'd you put it? Where else did she put it? Anyway, we're not going to worry about that. But everyone, regardless of when you joined, look, someone just did it, right? So yeah, in your back office, there's a resources tab. Go look in the resource. There's a bazillion forms and stuff. But in there is a suggestion of places you can sell, right? It talks about like assisted living centers, how to do basket parties, how to do all these things, right? So here's what I will tell you. This is what you need to do. Coming back to the beginning where I said you will have 3 people if you listen well, right? If you listen well, you'll have those who say, Taylor, I'm tired of paying $5 from you. I buy more than 100 pieces a year. I want to sign up and I just want to buy for your cost. Cool. Awesome. I will help you. I'll make sure you know when new releases are, and I'll make sure you buy at least 100 pieces so you can always keep buying. You buy for your friends, you buy for your family members, you buy for your youth group, you buy for your dance company, you buy all that stuff. And you never want to do the business and you never want to sell, but you want to buy it. I'll make sure you buy 200 pieces. And I'll say, you know what? You need to buy 10 more because you're at 190 or 100 pieces, right? 200 PB. Then you have the person that says, Taylor, I need to make $100 a month. Cool. I'll show you how to do that. Because guess what? Most likely when you do that and see how easy it is, you're going to say, I want $200 a month and I'm going to double it. Then I want $500 a month and I'm going to double it, right? Then you get that random person who says, I want to be you, but I want to be bigger than you. Okay? That's the person that you sit and talk business to. And you say, here's how you hit the elite ranks. Here's the compensation plan, right? Because here's what I'm going to tell you, people. Will you please listen to this part? This is probably the most important part. So we just had about 20 people hop off. Here's what I'm telling you. Stay on for this part. I don't know if there's a large print, but you can do it on your computer, on your screen, and just blow it up on your screen. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Most of you in recruiting and enrolling somebody, you spend too much time on the business, and most people don't ever care about it, right? Hey, I just showed you how to make $100 a month. You need to sell 13 pieces 3 days a week. That's what you need to do. So you need to sell, if you want to sell 100, if you want to make $100 profit, you have to sell 50 pieces a month, right? 50 pieces a month. Divide that by 4 weeks. That's 13 pieces a week. If you need to make $100 a month profit, you have to sell 13 pieces a week. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to sell 13 pieces a week? Sell 15. That's all I'm going to say to you, right? So, so many of you, when you're talking to somebody about joining, you're not doing this. What you're saying is, in this compensation plan, here's this, here's these ranks, and to hit this rank, and to hit this rank, to hit elite, and to be able to go to this elite thing, and to hit life of the party, to hit this and that, and the person's going, "Wah! I just need to make $100. That's what I need. I need to make $100. Don't talk to me about leadership ranks. Don't talk to me about reward trips. Don't talk to me about life of the party. Don't talk to me about Crown Club. Less is more. Less is more, right? And that's why my friend, Mark Januszewski, you can look him up on YouTube. You can look him up on Facebook. He's a really good friend of mine. World's laziest networker. You know why? You know why he won and why he was able to retire from Boston to Hawaii? He became the master of this. This is what I work on, right? 13 pieces a week, 4 weeks, you'll profit $100. That will change your family's life, right? If you want to become the world's laziest paparazzi consultant, show this to people and help them understand it. Don't talk to them about the comp plan. Don't talk to them about leadership. Don't talk to them about recruiting. Don't talk to them about that stuff. Show them this. That's what you get. If you show somebody this and you see, his name's Mark Jananowski. It's like Jewish or something. I don't know. It's Jananowski. It's like all Janeuzski or whatever. You can find him on my page. We're friends. His name's Mark Jananowski. Just type in world's laziest networker and you'll find him. But he teaches this. He teaches you find people's squeeze points. You don't find yours. You don't say, I need to sign up 10 people at the $500 kit so that I can hit this rank. No, what you do is you say to people, what do you, like, why would you want to do this? Right? Because guess what? Very few people want to be an elite leader. Very few people in their minds want to completely shift their life and walk away from their corporate world, because a lot of them use that as an escape from their family, from their problems. It's their therapy, it's their whatever, right? But if you teach them how to do this, they will stay. If you throw the comp plan at them, if you throw leadership, if you throw Crown Club, if you throw these huge expectations, they're not going to stay, right? They're not. And so even that, my friend Tammy Face says, I want to be an elite leader. I look at it and I say, why do you want to be an elite leader? I've sold almost $200,000. 40% of that is profit. That's a good living. You don't need any downline to do that. You don't need to be an elite leader to sell $100,000 of jewelry, right? You don't. So I look at it and say, what is it that you want? Do you want to make a $70,000 income a year? Do you want to make $100,000? Geraldine, my friend Geraldine, she makes well over that. She sells $250,000 worth, right? Or profits that, whatever. You have to look at this, my friends, and say to the people you're talking, why are you interested? And you have to actually take a moment, step back and listen. Do they want to join just to buy for $275 and not pay you $5 anymore? Okay, cool. But just know, by signing up, you have to buy at least 100 pieces, right? That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be very honest and upfront, and I'll come to you and I'll say, you know what? You're only at 80 pieces for the year. You're going to get terminated if you don't buy 20 more. So you need to buy 20 more, right? But I'll help you. I'll help you. If you want to buy it for your friends and family and do all that stuff so you don't have to pay me $5, I'll show you how to do it. If you want to make $100, this is how you do it. 13 pieces a week. That's it. If you want to run and you want to build a business and you're willing to open your mouth and you're willing to walk into every store and carry it and talk to every single person you know about this and you want to grow, you can do that too. My expectations are what your goals are. My expectations in being your leader and being your upline is finding what you want and then helping you get it. Why would you want elite leadership? That's what you need to figure out. Or are you trying to figure out how to ease your financial burden? If you're trying to ease your financial burden, you need to figure out your dollar amount and let's figure out how many pieces and let's figure out how to do that. Then, while you're doing that and you're able to show people how to do this, you will sign people up because people will believe in what you do, right? If you haven't done this, if you haven't made $100 in a month, no one's going to believe you and you will struggle and you will get frustrated. Focus on this. Focus on this and then share this with people. That's how you will win at this game. Okay? That's it. I know it was long-winded. I know it was long. I apologize. 4,000%. It went longer. I didn't mean to grab the little book. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Every kit since day one has had a starter pack in it. Right? Every single one of you got a starter kit. You may have lost it. Guess what? You can go to the back office and you can print it all off. You can go to the back office and buy this brand new one. But all of these sheets, all of this information is in your back office. Don't blame your upline. Don't expect your downline to be you, right? So again, identify your people. Does someone just want to become a consultant so that they can buy for $275? That's fine. But remind them they have to buy 100 pieces a year, or else they will get terminated and have to be a customer again. Help them, support them. If people want to do this, you need to do this first, right? And then show this to people. Help them reach what they need. Danielle Baker, she joined Paparazzi to buy a set of tires, right? Figure this out. If someone needs to pay rent, if someone gets divorced and their car breaks down and they have to buy a new car and say, I don't have money for that. I need to do this to pay my car payment. Okay, let's figure out what your car payment is and do this. And say, are you willing to sell 26 pieces? Because my car payment was $250. Are you willing to sell 30 pieces a week? Yeah, I can do that. And that covers my car payment? Done. I got my truck, right? Do this before you worry about building a team. Do this. And as you do this, share this, and people will come to you. Listen to people. Find out what their expectations are. Don't expect them to be that person who wants to build an empire when all they want to do is buy for $275, or all they want to do is make $100. Okay? Listen. I have amazing friends. The Meltons talk about the ATM method. Mark Jananowski talks about being the world's laziest networker because he became a master of this. He recruited so many people because he sat down with them and said, what do you need? I'll show you how to do it. I'll help you, right? Here's some steps. Here's some stuff, right? You have so many of my friends. You have Justin Prince is a good one to follow. You have Eric Worre, who's a great one to follow. But guess what? They've all stuck with it. They've all done it. You have Rob Sperry, who I'm writing a book with. Rob Sperry is a great one to follow. If you don't follow him, follow him. All of their tips and pointers and tricks are amazing, but you have to do it. If you want to make $100 profit a month, you have to sell 13 pieces a week. Don't tell me it doesn't work. Don't tell me it doesn't work. That's 13 pieces at $275, not 13 pieces at $5. Power of 15, that's another great one to follow. Anyway, thank you for being on here. 400 of you, that's crazy, it's amazing. I love you, I appreciate you. I love what I do. I love helping people see this. I love selling jewelry, and I love that it changes people's lives, right? I love it because I believe in it, and I've done it for 11 years. Paparazzi, as you know it, has been around for 9. I did it 2 years before. For 11 years, I've seen how it's changed my life. I've seen how with my jewelry sales, I've been able to pay for what I have. I've been able to pay for the life that I live through my sales. Don't worry so much about building a team at first. Do this. Share this. Don't overload people with comp plan. Don't overload people with Crown Club 5. Don't overload people with life of the party. Don't overload people with hitting elite ranks. Don't overload people with trips. This is where you will win. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.